Okay, what is up, guys? It is June is up here with another YouTube video. I know I haven't really dropped any long length ones, so I wanted to drop something. Yeah, let's talk. So today's video, 3 reasons why you are not losing fat. All right, let's talk about it. So reason number 1, weekends. You are not dialing in on the weekends. Okay, that's kind of what it's coming down to. For me personally, when I got from like 246 to about 195 is when I had like a really big plateau, and I just couldn't break it for a month or two. And what it came down to was the weekends. I didn't track on the weekends. I ate whatever I wanted, go out to like buffets, fast food, people, normal shit. But that's what it's coming down to. If you think about it, a lot of people, typically are at a 500 calorie deficit because, 7 days times 500, that's the 3,500 calories in a pound of fat that people are trying to lose. Me typically, I actually do a 200 to 300 calorie deficit. I just think that's more sustainable, long term. That's just me personally, though. But anyways, so yeah, let's just say a typical person, 500 calorie deficit. So they're at 3,500 calories. Okay, so say Saturday and Sunday, you eat an extra 1,500 or 2,000 calories. That's the whole deficit. That might be even a little additional depending on what you eat. And that's what people don't really understand is the weekends are really what like break or make a lot of diets. A lot of people, on the weekends it's their relaxed time. And that's fair. It just depends on what your goal is and how bad you want that goal. Like if you're trying to be a strong man, obviously you're gonna go crazy on the weekends. That's fine, but that just depends on your goal. For me, I just want to be leaner, have a pretty aesthetic physique, I guess. So I had to change it up. I started locking in on the weekends, and it was insane the difference. You follow that deficit 7 days a week, like you're really seeing those big dents like into that fat loss. You know what I'm saying? And locking in on the weekends just really locked in the diet for me. And I think that'll really help a lot of y'all who are struggling. But if you're not tracking anything on the weekends and you're plateauing, definitely check on that. If you're going out and drinking a bunch, you're adding all those empty calories in. You're going out to buffets and shit, that's just so many additional calories that you're adding that was so unnecessary. And it's just kind of ruining the whole point of the deficit. So, that just kind of comes down to your goal and how bad you want that goal. Locking in the weekends really helped me. Okay, so reason number 2 on why you probably aren't losing weight. Adjusting your macros and workouts. See, over time, you're gonna lose weight, right? You have your initial stuff you follow your diet, you follow your workouts, you start losing weight, you start seeing progress. But you're gonna plateau over time because you need to adjust the macros. See, in a weight loss situation, you're trying to drop fat, you know what I mean? The goal for most of us is we're trying to gain as much muscle, maintain as much muscle, while having as low as a body fat percentage as we can. For most people. Obviously, if you're trying to be a strong man or a power lifter, you're going to have a different goal. You already know that. You probably aren't watching this. So you see, what worked 20 pounds ago is not going to work now. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to subtract either some fat or some carbs because we damn well know we ain't sacrificing any protein. So what do you want to sacrifice? That's just what it comes down to. You have to adjust though over time if you're plateauing or you get stuck. So check your diet because your metabolism is going to slow down. Obviously, it's not going to need to be running as much as it was when you were heavier, depending on how much weight you're losing. And that goes with for your workouts is you need to adjust your workouts. You need to chase progressive overload. Try to get as strong as you can while being in that calorie deficit. Are you training with the same intensity that you were at 20, 30 pounds ago, or are you training harder? And just try to train as hard as you can every single time that you go. Always try to push as hard as you can. And that doesn't mean adding extra weight every time. Even adding a couple extra reps, doing those reps slower, holding those reps for a couple more seconds, an extra second or two. That's all signs of getting stronger. And doing that in a calorie deficit, you're gaining some muscle. So that's what it really comes down to is adjusting your macros and adjusting your workouts. Over time, they're going to need adjustments. And that's when you study your body and see what works for you, see what you need to add, see what you need to take out. So yeah, that's reason number 2 on why you might be plateauing or not losing weight. So let's go with reason number 3. So reason number 3 is you simply are overestimating what you're burning or underestimating what you're eating. And this was also something I fell victim to. I definitely wasn't tracking to a T. I was snacking. I was going out to eat. You see, I would just type in the standard food item that would come into my fitness pal. Like, you would just type in burger or something, but it's not the same calories. Every burger's not going to be the same. You know, stuff that's made at like Culver's or In-N-Out, it's obviously going to be not as healthy and more processed than if you made some ground beef at home and throw some low fat cheese on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely another big thing, is underestimating what you're eating. I was eating like pizzas and shit and thinking I'm here, you know, in the 2 to 3,000 calorie range. I definitely was not. So definitely lock in on that. Make sure you're tracking stuff to the T. Get a food scale, get measuring cups. Really try to lock in and try to get that as close as you can. And for the overestimating on what you're burning part of it, when you're running like on the treadmill, or I don't know, however you get your cardio in, don't go off what like the treadmill says or what your Apple Watch or phone says. Like, those are very inaccurate, and I think it's better to just study your body and see how it reacts to how much cardio you're doing. So add an extra 30 minutes of cardio in and see how it's affecting your body. You know, see if it's affecting your recovery, see if it's affecting how much weight you're losing, see if you need to add an additional 100 or 200 calories. See, for me, like, I hoop a lot, so I'm burning a lot of calories when I'm hooping. I'm always drenched, so I eat like an extra 250 calories, 300 calories on those days, and those are most days. And that's how my body reacts. Like, I just sweat a lot, I just burn a lot of energy, so I just need carbs, you know. Try to make sure like the food I'm eating before I'm hooping or working out, it's like almost pure carbs. Like, obviously some protein in there too, so we can get some protein synthesis started in there. But I'm not really worried about fat too much, as that takes too long to digest, and I probably won't feel the effects of it till after the workout. So there's that. But what it really comes down to is seeing how your body reacts to things. You know, you got to study your body. Study your body like a book, you know? See how it reacts to certain amounts of cardio, which intense workouts it reacts better to, like how you're seeing that growth, you know? Where are you seeing the best weight loss from? Like, what foods are keeping you more saturated? You just got to really study your body. Really study it. Really get to know how your body works, what gives it more energy, what gives it less energy, what makes you feel good, what gives you a better pump, what gives you more energy to run, what gives you more energy to do the things that are your goals. So you definitely got to study your body and try to correlate it with your goals. And that's what it really comes down to. And just locking in, really lock in. How bad do you want it? But yeah, so those are 3 reasons why you might not be losing weight or plateauing. I definitely got some more content to upload real soon here. I made a lot of content this weekend at the gym, so really gonna drop a split soon. Might be a push or pull day, I don't know. Gonna edit some stuff tonight though, and definitely just drop some more stuff, just kind of my diet, grocery hauls. Want to drop some splits for y'all too, so definitely gonna upload a lot more this summer. School's been stressful. I'm in my first year of college right now, and it's not bad. It's just the end of the semester. I just have a big paper due, a bunch of tests and stuff, so I know I'm not gonna be able to work as hard as I would want to on my content the next week. But stick with me this summer. We're growing. So y'all take care, keep killing it, keep it moving, and I'm gonna catch y'all. Stay smooth.